divide 2x cubed plus 5x squared minus 8 by x plus 3 using synthetic division. And in order to use synthetic division, we have to make sure we have a couple things satisfied. First of all, the dividend, we have to make sure that our terms are in descending order and that we're not skipping over any terms. So in terms of descending order, that is taken care of. However, we are going from an x cubed to an x squared to a constant term, and we are missing an x to the first power term. So we need to fill that in with a placeholder term. So in listing the coefficients of our dividend, we have 2x cubed positive 5x squared. We need to put a 0 here for the x to the first power term that we are missing, and then we have the minus 8, or our constant term. The value that goes out to the left of our synthetic division problem, we have to always keep in mind that we are dividing by the quantity x minus a. We have to always be thinking in terms of dividing by x minus a, and our a value is what we place out here to the left-hand side. Therefore, we have to think of x plus 3 as being the same thing as x minus negative 3. X minus negative 3 is the same thing as x plus 3, so therefore this a value would be negative 3, and that's what I placed out to the left of our synthetic division problem. Now that the synthetic division problem set up, ready to go, to carry out this procedure, we drop the first value down, 2. We now multiply negative 3 times positive 2 together to get a negative 6. Add these two together, we get negative 1. Multiply negative 3 times negative 1, that's positive 3. Add these two together, add this column together, we get positive 3. One more multiplication, negative 3 times positive 3 is negative 9. And when we add these together, we get negative 17. And this final value ends up being our remainder to the division problem. Now it's time to translate our final row of values here into the quotient of our problem, the actual solution to our problem. And since our dividend started with a cubic term, we decrease that by 1 when we begin our quotient. So since our dividend started with an x cubed term, our quotient will start with an x squared term. So that gives us 2x squared minus 1x, or minus x, plus 3. And now we have our remainder, negative 17 over the dividend, x plus 3. So our final answer is 2x squared minus x plus 3 minus 17 over x plus 3.